I want to thank Friends of the River for this award. Mark Dubois is one of my heroes, and I'm honored to receive an award named for him. I've been a huge fan of Friends of the River throughout my professional life. You have been there to help me at many important junctures. And since your founding in 1973, you have stayed true to your mission to fight for water policy and hydro reforms, river restoration, and advocating for wild and scenic rivers. California and the nation have benefited from all of your efforts. Now, thank you. That applause isn't for me, that's for all of you and the staff that has been working so hard. Now, with such an illustrious crowd, and you've given me a microphone, I couldn't pass up this opportunity to offer you some thoughts about changes that I think we should make in our nation's water policy. The first thing we should do is stop lavishing billions of tax dollars in the form of water subsidies to a small group of special interests, a group I refer to as the water nobility. We've allowed them to hijack water policy decision-making, and we need to take it back. We need to eliminate federal water subsidies. They are unconscionable. Yeah. They promote excessive use, they lavish too much water on the wrong people, they destroy river recreation, they kill fish, and they eliminate wetlands. We need to seek creative solutions, and Betsy mentioned this has been one of my mantras, but we don't think creatively about solving water problems, and we need to do that. For too long, we have thrown money at failed old approaches that don't work and have resulted in the crisis that we now face. The next step is a painful one for me, but a recommendation nevertheless. I think we should abolish the Bureau of Reclamation. Federal bureaucrats will not solve tomorrow's water problems. They will be solved by vibrant and creative local and regional institutions and organizations and individuals, such as the people in this room. I urge all of you to remember one important thing about dams, and that is dams are not permanent features on the landscape. They are there because we made a political decision to put them there. But you know, often, I'll tell her too. But what if our political institutions made a mistake in building a dam, or a dam isn't needed any longer? Why should we have to live with somebody else's mistake? And why should we have to endure a white elephant? I don't think we should. If a dam was a mistake and no longer needed, we should remove it. Dam removal is a viable policy option, and we need to accelerate the national movement to restore and eliminate deadbeat dams. And we need to eliminate deadbeat dams such as Hetch Hetchy, Searsville Dam, and my personal favorite, Glen Canyon Dam in the Dams and surface storage projects are the dinosaurs of the political world. They are antiquated relics of past thinking. They are the least effective way to address our water problems. We are not going to build our way out of the current challenges with more dams. And California won't fix its problems by constructing 2 idiotic pipelines under the Delta. No matter how much lipstick you put on a pig, it's still a pig. There is no viable justification for Temperance Flat Dam, no matter how much money some people want the taxpayers to spend. Auburn Dam is still a stupid idea. Raising Shasta is a terrible idea. Sykes Reservoir is a multi-billion-dollar mistake and shouldn't be built. For some reason, the dam-building zealots and their political sycophants think building something, anything, even if it doesn't solve a problem, is better than trying to address water problems through non-structural means. I call this concrete over common sense. We need to resist the siren song of those who want to build more dams. The solution to our future water problems lies under our feet, in our neighborhoods, and in our communities. We need to make every drop of water count. We need to stop wasting water in every sector of our economy and promote water conservation, reuse, and efficiency improvement. It's the greatest untapped resource that we have available to us. Now, Betsy mentioned that I went to China and I said that, and I gave the speech to a lot of other places too. 20 years ago, I gave a number of speeches where I said the dam building era in the United States was over. And I thought it was a brilliant idea, and I was right. And you know what? I was wrong. The pendulum has swung in the other direction. Big dam and pipeline projects now seem to be gaining traction and getting approved or are being seriously considered with increasing frequency. And this ought to be a call to arms for all of us. Who would have thought that in 2015 we would be waging a fierce battle to oppose spending a minimum of $25 billion in California for just 4 stupid projects, none of which can pass a straight-face test. The clamor to construct more deadbeat dams is never ending. And there has to be someone who is willing to lead the fight against stupid ideas. We won't win every battle, but we will fight at every turn. That's why I'm thankful that we have Friends of the River. There is simply too much at stake to abandon river advocacy. I'm willing to do my part, and I urge you to join me in that effort. Again, thank you for this wonderful award.